Hi guys, it's Carolyn with Crafting with Wine, and I am going to do my August calendar layout today. And I'm doing lots of different shades of blue in this layout. So I've started with like a navy blue 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, and then a brighter blue that's 11.5 by 11.5 piece of cardstock to start with my layout. Looks like I got a piece of glue coming over there. I gotta get that off. And then I'm going to, oh, I forgot to bring my tape gun over. Okay, sorry about that, got it. And then I'm gonna start with a photo mat. And I've got a yellow piece of cardstock that is 4.5 by 4.5. And then the light blue is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And I just heard something boom outside. I think it might be thunder. We might be getting a storm, and I didn't think we were supposed to. Right now it looks pretty bright outside. So this will hold a 4 by 4 photo. And I'm going to put it right up there in the top left-hand corner. And then the next thing that I'm going to lay down are my ocean waves. And this comes from a Cricut cartridge called Give a Hoot. It's cut at 11.5 by 4.049. And it's 2 layers, and I'm going to put it right at the bottom. Which will go right there. And then I have sand that I've cut, and my sand is cut at 11.5 by 1.53. It comes from the Cricut cartridge Family Vacation. And I'm going to put it on top of my waves here. Right there. I've inked around the edges of everything. And then the next image that I'm going to lay down is from Scrapping Bug Designs, and I'm sure you guys have noticed now over the last 8 months, counting this one, is that I'm doing all of the little bears popping out of the cakes for this calendar layout series, and it comes from Scrapping Bug Designs. I'll have it, all of the links with Scrapping Bug in the description box below. Now my little bear coming out of the cake is cut at 5.76 by 6.51, and I have people ask me all the time, well, what do you do with these layouts, or what are they done for? What do you do them for? And the thing of it is, you don't have to have pictures in mind. It's just doing a year of 2-page or 1-page layouts that can be used for any photos, and maybe they will apply and maybe they won't. And with this one, even though it's with the ocean and beach, it could be at your local swimming pool or your backyard swimming pool or whatever. And with the pandemic and everything going on, maybe you're not able to go to an ocean vacation, but you have pictures that you can duplicate at home and call it your ocean vacation for 2020. So that's what this is. Then I have a little sand bucket and pail or shovel and I cut these together, and it's cut at 2.80 by 2.32, and it comes from the Cricut cartridge Life is a Beach. And with the sand that I put in this, and it didn't come with sand in it, I made sand to put in it, and I cut it on gold glitter cardstock because I thought it would be cute. Put it there on my cake. And this cake image actually came with barbecue stuff. And I didn't want barbecue sauce stuff on this layout. I wanted it to be beach. And the reason is that my family and I usually take a beach vacation in August. And we didn't do that this year. So, but I still wanted to relive my August beach vacations, and that's the reason mine is a beach thing. Now, I got another photo mat to lay down, and I'm going to put it, I believe, right about there. Get the glue back, cap back on my glue. Put it right there. Again, it'll hold a 4x4 photo. And then I have this cute little pelican, and for his eye, I use Nouveau drops. And my little pelican is cut at 2.74 by 3.38, and he is also from the Cricut cartridge Life is a Beach. I'm going to add a little wet glue to this too, because he's got some skinny sections, and I just want them to adhere well on my page. And he's going to be sitting on top of my photo mat, is where I want him. Now I have some seagulls, and there's 3 that I cut, and I cut them together, and they were pretty close together, and what I did is cut those at 3.79 by 3.80, and they also come from the Cricut cartridge Life is a Beach. That one there. And then I cut some seashells. My little scallop shell is cut at 1.52 by 1.54. It comes from the Cricut cartridge Nautical Elements. And I also use some Winkostella on the dark pieces to bring it out. And then I have the conch shell that's cut at 2.93 by 1.65, and it's from the Cricut cartridge Seashells by the Sea. That's a tongue twister for me to say. And I am going to lay these down with my ATG gun. Put my scallop there. One of my favorite things to do when we take a beach vacation is to beachcomb, which means to gather seashells. And I actually have a very nice collection of seashells that I've gathered throughout the many years of going on beach vacations. And then the next item I want to lay down is my little hermit crab, and I've doodled on him a little bit, and I use my black glaze pen to fill in his eyes and make him look a little cuter. And he's cut at 2.50 by 1.85, and he comes from the Cricket Cartridge Pet Shop. And I'm going to put him right here. And it's that coming together, and I'm really liking the way that it looks. Now let me get my second page brought over so we can start putting it together. Again, the same background pieces, the same waves, ocean waves that are cut exactly the same measurements from the same cartridge. Ooh, my ATG gun just got really squeaky. I think it's because I pressed it too hard. And I'm going to put this right at the bottom. Again. And then from a different Scrapping Bug Designs comes my title, August, with the cloud and the sun and the August and the little sand pail and the shovel. And then August I actually popped up on foam tape, and I'm going to lay it down. And my title is cut at 5.97 by 3.52. Rub that extra glue off. And I'm going to pop it right up here at the top. And then I have another photo mat that will hold a 4x4 photo. That I'm going to pop right down here. There's where it goes. And then I have another photo mat that will hold a 4x4 photo again. Then I'm going to pop right up here. And then my final seagull. That I'm going to use a little wet glue on. And I'm going to put in between my photo mats. And then I have more sand that I'm going to put down here. But I also have a cool little beach ball. And my little beach ball is cut at 2.89 by 2.94. It also comes from Scrapping Bug Designs. I'm going to pop it down here first because I want it behind my sand. That's a great place for it. And now I'm going to lay my sand down. Right there. And then I have another Scrapping Bug Designs is my little beach bear. in her little bathing suit and her big floppy hat with her flower. She is cut at 5.43 by 6.51, and on both of my bears I did use googly eyes. The back of these paper pieced images are not pretty. And I did paper piece all of my images on this layout. None of them are print and cut. And she's like jumping for joy because she's got a water day. I'm going to put her right here. I think she came out so cute. And then I have another hermit crab that I'm going to put here. That's definitely thunder. It's rolling. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. It's starting to sound a little scary here. There's my other little hermit crab. And then I have another little scallop shell. And I have another conch shell. And I'm going to put my conch shell there. And then my little scallop shell. Right there. So that finishes my August calendar layout. And I think it turned out really cute. But anything with the beach and the ocean is cute to me. Hope you guys like it and hope you give it a try. We'll talk again real soon. Cheers.